we have got some crazy news about the opening scene of Avengers Doomsday. And it involves Wolverine and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Now, what is going on? Because I thought these would be in Secret Wars, not Doomsday. I think Doomsday should be the MCU movie, and then bring in the X-Men, obviously. But that should be like an MCU movie, and then Secret Wars should be like everybody, like from Amazing Spider-Man, Wolverine, the Fantastic Four, maybe the OG ones. But I don't know how Chris Evans will do too. But, I don't know. But we've just got to see over here.
Insane reports about the opening scene for Avengers Doomsday, the first actual scene that we will see on screen when we go to watch the movie. It is being described as something that could be the greatest superhero opening scene of all time if they pull it off. And reports are now even saying, based on what insiders are hearing, a lot of people don't even know how they're going to pull it off because it sounds so epic. And a lot of insiders are backing up these reports about what we're going to see. So it looks like
I don't know how
this could be true. And it's insane. Reportedly, what it starts off with is like Tobey Maguire versus the X-Men. And apparently the X-Men destroy Tobey Maguire's universe. Now, I think I know how this is going to happen, but let's go over the reports. So I first came out from John Campea. John Campea came out and said that the Russo brothers were able to eclipse everything else Marvel has ever done in terms of action for Avengers Doomsday. So this movie is going to be nonstop action-packed, which I'm all here for.
Which, of course.
The opening scene,
just like
this is John Campea,
Infinity War,
is said to shoot you like a cannon out of the gate, and the massive action doesn't let up. Now, if you think about all of the different teams, all of the different stories, all of the variants that we're going to see in Avengers Doomsday, it makes sense that they wouldn't stop. And I believe, ultimately, we're going to see a crazy Doom, not just of pure physical force and magical force and technological force, because he is all of those things, but a very cunning and very manipulative and very, let's just say, persuasive Doom, which I think is something we actually do really need to see. So this report is being reported on and being kind of backed up by a lot of different insiders. Murphy's Multiverse, My Time to Shine Hello. She says Avengers Doomsday opening scene is being described as one of, if not the best opening scenes in a superhero movie ever. John Campea specifically goes on to say, I have something I haven't told you yet. What this person indicated to me was the sheer volume of action is going to eclipse everything else Marvel's ever done. People are going to lose their minds. The movie starts with its foot through the door and shoots you like a cannon out of the gate. There's no slow start. It's massive action right from the beginning. The scale is insane, and it doesn't let up. Think of. And like I said, a bunch of other insiders are reporting the same. Nerdrotics reports the X-Men will reportedly destroy Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man universe in Avengers Doomsday. This is said to be the scene that John Campea is talking about, that Avengers Doomsday is going to open with. And some other insiders back this up as well. Chad from the Geeky Cast said that Neurotics also says this, and then Josh from Denim Nerd is going to blow everyone's minds.
Why are they destroying
So everything seems to really point to the fact that this is going to be the opening scene. We've actually heard Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is going to be in the opening scene. Previous reports said the opening scene was him basically watching his universe be destroyed, and then the TVA comes and picks him up. Now, I think we can fully expect the TVA to go pick up Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and I expected to see Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man's universe die, but I did not expect that the universe was going to be destroyed by the X-Men. And I don't specifically think that the X-Men are out to destroy Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. I don't think they're going around the multiverse trying to destroy universes. What I think most likely is happening, and this is going to be a page directly from the comics, which I love, is that an incursion is simply happening between their universes. And the only way to save your universe in the comics, the only way to survive an incursion is if you destroy the other universe. And I think the X-Men have figured that out. I think Beast and Professor X and Magneto, whoever is in charge, whoever realizes what is happening, I think they're going to realize the only way that they can survive is to destroy the other universe. And I think just that alone is going to be really great to see on scene, because you know people are going to struggle with that. Professor X is going to say, we can't destroy an entire other universe to save our own, but someone like Magneto would come in and say, oh yes, we can, and do what they can to survive. That's what I believe is going to go down. Of course, that's not confirmed at this point in time, but I don't see a scenario where the X-Men are going about the multiverse, conquering it, trying to destroy other planets. But when the universes get close, they have to fight. And that's how we get, and reportedly it's Tobey Maguire and Doc Ock fighting the X-Men. And it makes sense that almost everybody on one planet would come together to fight the other one.
Ooh, that would be cold.
But as of right now, I guess that universe is Tobey and Doc.
Imagine that.
So the TVA shows up and saves him.
That would be legendary to see on
we
screen.
have to remember some things as well. We have heard this in the past. Okay. We had heard an early report about the X-Men universe actually destroys another universe and is on a path with our universe, as well as the 828 universe. That is said to be kind of like the big three of the incursions. Our world, our universe is in jeopardy because the X-Men universe and the 828 universe are both going to basically have an incursion with us. And this also makes a lot of sense as to why Doom would take the Avengers to the X-Men universe and say, they are the bad guys, we have to stop them. Because we know, based on reports, of course, that is what happens. Doom goes to the X-Men universe, and we get an Avengers versus the X-Men scene. This is reportedly why we get that scene.
Thank you, Cosmic Wonder. Because this news looks amazing. If this happens, it's going to be the greatest Marvel movie ever. Or the greatest superhero movie ever. Because we've got the OG Spider-Man that we all love, the OG Wolverine that we all love, and they're both like in a battle, so that'll be pretty cool. And then like maybe towards the movie they become friends, and then they fight with the Avengers. But I really do want to see that X-Men versus Avengers. I think that will be really good. But there was meant to be a trailer today for Doom, because it's Tuesday. It comes out every Tuesday, or they're just saving it for the Super Bowl. I don't know, but Marvel's cooking. Let's get it.